inside the 35. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year, and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, he's got White here. And he'll lose yards on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 13-0 is the
Cowboys
score
suck,
after
dude.
one on EA Sports. Brady now to throw.
Colts are so much better than them. They would like beat them out.
And they'll have it in the red zone before.
Colby. I'm teaching the Colts. Bet. That's your want to play, huh?
Hold up. Dude, you better be good. You better be good with the Colts, bro. I'll beat you up.
Bet.
Dude, you better be good.
We want.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the comeback player of the year, Andrew Luck, in the Indianapolis Colts.
Bro, you know the Colts are finna dominate, bro.
16th NFL season, Eli Manning, and the... Welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These two teams also met last year, and the Giants were on the losing end of that one, part of a 5-11 campaign. Of course, that was on the heels of the 3-13 season. And the 24 losses in that 2-year span, most in franchise history. Of course, worth noting that 3 years ago, they did win 11 games and make the playoffs. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Manning. And this is Latimer, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chester Rogers, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
But thank God you scored.
That start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Giants getting the football back. Charles, let's talk about New York's season. A 2-game win streak under Daniel Jones to start his career, but then they'd go the better part of 2 months before they'd see the victory column again. Not until what turned into a likely Eli Manning farewell party week 15 against the Dolphins.
Yeah, and that was a tough stretch, wasn't it? Because so much promise, as you noted with Daniel Jones, the first 2 games. Remember the big comeback in Tampa? His first game as a starter. Remember them throttling Washington at home his first game in New York? So when you look at it, there was so much hope and expectation when Daniel Jones began, and that devolved. Interceptions, turnovers, defense struggled. This will be a reshaped roster as well, I believe. They've got to fortify the offensive line. But it does start with Daniel Jones, the number 6 pick in the draft in 2019. He will be their quarterback of the future. They've got to support him.
One thing we know, if the New York media and fan base has an opinion on a quarterback, it's like the weather. Just wait a couple of weeks, it'll change. Now Manning. He completes it to Tate. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Luck on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. That's two really excellent drives for them to start this ball game, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit. Let's talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
What?
I got a fumble. Never mind.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Monday.
Right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing his Manning to Barkley on the check down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Luck. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On first down, Luck. He's got Jack Doyle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second.
You know who else is trash?
The
Cowboys.
I got no touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Vinatieri now for the point after.
Bobby, am I doing good or bad?
You're doing awesome.
And it is now 21-0.
I'm not trying to get beat up.
5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I bring it back.
Go.
is the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the comeback player of the year, Andrew Luck, in the Indianapolis Colts, as they do battle with the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Patrick Mahomes, in the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
What's up,
Saquon
homie?
Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit.
And then mix
Get
it
the ball in the hands of some other
outside.
people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
Kobe.
Don't take him totally out of the game.
So this helps to start a drive after the penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. Now Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Kobe, you want to play Fortnite? Yes, get on there right now. Please, please.
No.
Watch my stream then.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. And he still has yet to get on track in this first.
I'll bring her back.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away. Because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. If it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just don't calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes is going to find Hill here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Mahomes now on 1st down. They complete it to Hill. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. Stiff-armed him. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Dang, Tyreek Hill.
In my stream, I'm gonna get on different games.